Hello and welcome, Libra, to your June Insight, and thank you for being here. If you haven't already liked and shared, and you do like what you see, then please, I'd be really grateful if you would share and like for me. Right, okay, so this month of June, nearly 6 months of the year gone, I am using the Secret Language of Light cards. There we go. And the Chakra Wisdom Tarot, which I feel both work really well together. So I'm going to shuffle some cards for you and see what is actually coming out for the month of June. Right, okay, what's the spiritual message here? Manifestation. Okay, there it is. Can you see it? There it is. Beautiful, beautiful card. I don't know if it's better fold back. There we go. Can we see? Manifestation. Beautiful colours. Libra, this is about now starting to manifest what you want. And this month to bring forward into the forefront of your mind what it is you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for a new relationship, maybe you're looking for a new job, maybe you're looking for a house move, or maybe you're just wishing to manifest something else that you really would like at this time. And manifestation is very much how you feel. You have to attach feeling to manifestation, which brings in the law of attraction. So you would have to feel very much about your sending out the love to attract love in, or you are sending out that feeling of walking into a very welcome, loving home to attract the right home in, and so it goes on. So it's the feeling that you bring forward first, to sit for quietly and just feel that experience of what you want. Because first it manifests in a vibrational frequency, and then it manifests in a physical sense. So it will bring it in the physical. So manifest this month to your heart's content. You can have manifest most months, but this is quite strong. It might even be that you've been asking for something, and this is the month that it manifests before your eyes. So manifest away, Libra. Right, okay, I'm using the Chakra Wisdom Tarot, and I'm going to pull some cards. I'm going to hug for Librans. Right, okay. Let's have a look and see what we've got coming up for you. There's 4 cards and one overarching card. Right, okay, so King of Cups. There he is. King of Cups, very, very amicable person. He is somebody who is dealt with his baggage. Hurrah! And he is somebody who listens. He's in touch with his emotions, his feminine side, and he's in that position to listen. And for relationships, this is a really good card, because this means if somebody hasn't been committing to you or opening up to you, or just not being there for you, available for you, this would suggest that they are going to start to open up to you and to be more willing to listen and look at things from your point of view. It's a beautiful card to get where relationships are concerned. It's very much about bringing joy and happiness. It could also be, for some of you, that if you've got any consultations, perhaps in a work situation, you have to consult with people. Mediation is another one. Maybe you have to mediate on a situation, or going into mediation, or going into talks about anything that's going on around you. But this would suggest if you are then people are open to listening to you, seeing your point of view. You're getting your point of view across, and they're being receptive to what you want. So I feel that this month, Libra, don't be afraid to consult with people, to talk to people, to just put your point of view across in a conciliatory way. And this should bring you good results, really good results. If you're looking for love, this could be the month where love comes in. Or if you've been chatting to somebody in this lockdown, it could be the month where they step forward and make more of the relationship and the connection that you've got. He is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Piscean. So watch that space, Libra, watch that space. Right, okay, so let's have a look and see. Seven of Swords. This can mean that some of you may have been affected by feeling that like they've had a loss. Now, I don't mean a bereavement in this case. What I do feel is more mentally thinking, well, I've lost that time with that person. I have lost that communication with someone. It's almost a feeling of feeling something was taken away from you that you had no control over. And in this respect, it talks about a temporariness. So the time frame around this is feeling it's only going to be temporary, because although she's gathered up the swords, you see, and she's lost 2, but she's still got the other 5 in her hands. So not all is lost to some extent. If you've had a situation around a relationship or another situation around work, don't dwell on the negativity of it, yeah? Remember, it's there for a reason, and think of the bigger picture, okay? Now, let's have a look and see what else we've got here. The Chariot. Full steam ahead. So I do feel for you, this is very much about whatever it is lost may come back to you, because that card is temporary. So whatever has been lost from you or you feel has been taken from you could very well come back to you, especially where relationships are concerned. It is also about this month, Libra, to focus yourself. And the manifestation is also about the focus of the first card you got. So focusing in on your visualization, focusing in on what you want, whatever that might be. And so I like this card because it speeds time up. Things start to happen very quickly, very swiftly. If it's a relationship, it's very much about focusing more on each other. And it might be that when we're looking at these other cards here, that maybe you've not had the time to focus and you feel the lockdown has taken something away from you. But this would suggest that something is coming back for you. And could be the manifestation that you're doing is working. But also, it could be for some of you, you could be looking for a new car. And for some of you, you may be travelling further afield. So now that we've got the opportunity to travel across the UK, there could be a trip here for you as well, or planning a trip. So quite a lot of things going on there for you, Libra, but in a very positive way. So look at this, 2 of Cups. And of course, Libra is all about balancing things. So when things come in twos, it works well for you lovely Librans. And here we have you with your arms wrapped around a guy, or vice versa. But certainly holding the person that you really want to hold. And of course, this is all kind of building towards, maybe you've been talking to somebody and now they've gone a bit quiet and they're coming back in, and then there's a date, because of course we've been so restricted in these last 10 weeks. So love is on the horizon for you, and it does predominantly seem to be more to do with relationships rather than work or career. So looking at that, it's a very good lay of cards for you. There's a lot of things going on there. You could even, like I said, this travelling aspect with you. Could be travelling to see if somebody, you've been talking to somebody that lives in another part of the country, you could be off to see them. So I do feel that where loving relationships are concerned, things should go much, much better and start to come out into the open. The overarching card that I've got is the Five of Wands. There it is. Pull it back a little bit. There we go. You can see it better there, can't you? So the Five of Wands would suggest that you've had some kind of difficulties physically. So maybe you felt difficult to get motivated and actually do things over the past few weeks. Or maybe there have been people around you that haven't been doing what they're supposed to be doing. So it kind of feels that you've got to put a little bit more effort into things. But it does show that things are moving forward. She does seem to be sitting on the wall with her ladies around her. She seems to be poised there, ready to go. So it could be just that after a lot of difficulties with a relationship, whereby you've wondered, you know, oh, I'm putting so much effort into this, things start to open up and blossom and move forward for you. So yes, I think in what I'm getting from Spirit is some of you may have found it exceedingly difficult to cope with this lockdown, and this Five of Wands is just reflecting that. But I do feel there's a lot of positivity to come in for you. A better ambience with friendships, family and relationships for you. So that's all good news. All good news. So I hope you've enjoyed the reading, and if you want to take a look at the new moon in Gemini that I did in the end of May, that has still its influence over this month to round about the third week of June, and look at the emotional side of what's going on in that video, because that could give you another insight into what's going on for you. And combining the two works really well together. So take a look at that video. So that's it from me this month, but watch out for lots more coming in. I hope you enjoyed the content that I've been putting on, a lot more content based. And all that leaves me to say is have a wonderful, wonderful June. And I'm all excited for you. So take good care of yourself, still be very aware and stay safe. And I will see you all very, very soon. Mwah.